guys, Jessica and Chip here for A Dog's Tale, and he's trying to get the treat in my hand. It's the only way I could get him to come sit in my lap for 5 seconds to do the video intro, huh? Yes, I did. You can have the treat. There you go. Go ahead. Thank you. Okay, just like in the last video, please excuse any of the mess. There's dog toys everywhere. There's still fabric all over the table, and all that kind of same jazz. So yeah. This is going to be a series that I decided to start. It's at least going to be YouTube videos. It might turn into blog posts if I feel like I want to type out all the things. But I'm going to go through in like categories and show you Chip's clothing. So this is going to be like winter coats. And I guess there's some other coats that aren't technically like winter coats. So it's going to be like coats and jackets, not hooded sweatshirts. Hooded sweatshirts will be a separate video because I didn't bring them over here with me. And other like wintry accessories, I suppose. So I'm going to start in probably the reverse order, but I'm going to do the warmest clothing items to the not, like the thinnest, lightest, least warm clothing items. And Chip's gonna be all up over in the background of this video or sitting here staring at me because I have a bag of treats. So this is, oh, I had a pocket. This is it a real pocket? I forgot. Yes. This is a Good To Go brand. It's one of their 3-in-1 jackets that has Thinsulate in it. This is Chip's one from about 2 or 3 years ago, but it has the buckle, and this one has double zippers on it and fleece on the inside. It's silky on the outside, fleece on the inside, and then it has a separate piece that you can wear under it that is a separate fleece jacket, and it velcros down the back. I don't want to take this apart because this one's snapped to the outside, but this is Chip's old one that's a little tight. It's also dirty, but this is his from about 2 or 3 years ago. Like I said, we call this his blueberry coat because he looks like a little blueberry all bundled up in it. That we bought from Petco. I bought it on Black Friday. It's like a $40 coat, and I got it for like $20. I ordered that one online. And then in the recent haul, which I know has been uploaded, if you watched that, this is the blueberry coat's replacement. This is the newer version of this coat. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this. It's the same silky on the outside, fleece on the inside with a separate fleece piece that you can wear together or separate, like I stated in that video. So those are the blueberry coats. And then we have another Good To Go brand coat. This, I don't know what this one is called. It's tan and black with, I believe these gray strips are reflective. It has a hood that snaps on and off. It was off when I put it on for the sake of this video. But it's got like a Sherpa lining in it, and this one velcros in 3 places. It velcros at the neck, and then down here it's like a T, and it velcros on each side of this. I know this came from Petco, and I believe it was in the clearance bin when I bought it, or on clearance when I bought it. But anything that I can find a link for, or anything that I can find a link of something very similar to, I will link them below. So that is that coat, which Chip doesn't wear that much actually. This is a gray fleece coat on the outside with a red and green plaid mousse on it, and the inside is the red and green, it's like a heavy flannel. I don't know if there's some kind of filling, I think, inside this. This has a tag on it right here. It says the Humane Society of the United States. I'm fairly certain it came from TJ Maxx. It was a Christmas gift. Not this past Christmas, the Christmas before, from Chip's Aunt Mandy. And Chip wears that one quite frequently. He's been wearing that one quite frequently for a year now. And then I'm going to go into these 4 coats in front of me. These 4 coats were all handmade, excuse me, over in that region of the house by me. This is the first coat that I made Chip. It has a collar that is gray and white polka dotted fleece on one side, and the other side is the same blue twill as the outside, and it has some rusticy gold buttons, and the inside is gray polka dot fleece, and it just has Velcro here and Velcro on this strap down here. And this is a little bit wonky. The stitching is like really bad on this because it was the first one that I made. I actually haven't made any other coats this pattern, but there's that one. I did forget to mention that between the flannel on the inside and the twill on the outside, there is, I don't remember if it's just 1 layer of fleece or 2 layers of fleece, but there's fleece in the middle of that one. And then this is a Steelers fleece coat that I made Chip. That is Steelers plaid fleece on the outside and yellow on the inside, and the collar is yellow to match, and the little flappy thing that hooks the front is also yellow fleece, and it just velcros here and then under the belly. This style of coat you can buy in the Etsy shop that I opened in January. I will link that down below. This next fleece coat is a blue fleece with skull and crossbones on it that I think is just freaking adorable. And it has black fleece collar and black fleece on the inside, and the little flaps are black fleece. This coat style you can also buy in the Etsy shop. And this coat might be my favorite one so far that I've made him. This is one of the best clearance fleece fabric finds ever. I got the rest of the bolt of this Wizard of Oz fabric. So it's black, and it has a rainbow on it, and it says the Wizard of Oz with the little ruby slippers in the O of Oz. And it has yellow fleece on the inside and for the flaps. And like I mentioned, this style of coat is the same as the skull one I just showed you, and you can buy this style of coat in the Etsy shop, which will be linked down below. This coat Chip got for his birthday from my mom. This came from Big Lots. It is a blue denim, I'm going to say it's a dark wash coat that has a pocket on it and a brown or tan corduroy collar that has white or tan sherp on the inside. And the pocket says genuine, official quality, Big Dog, trademark, U.S. Pat off, established 1964. So there is this. I don't remember how much this was, but I do know that she originally bought a small. Does it have? Yes, a small, and we had to take it back and exchange it for a medium. So there is that coat, and Chip's worn that a few times. And then this coat is another Good To Go brand coat. This is a blue coat with orange stripes, and there's some reflecting stripes. And it's got a blue collar, and this is like a heavy, like utility sort of fabric. And then the underside is like almost well, it is completely attached right across here, but it's like a stretchy, I don't know what to call it. Stretchy, like, legging kind of material. And then it velcros up this one side. Like this. I don't know what he's having a cow about. Apparently he thought he heard something outside. This is a size small. I got this on the clearance rack too, I believe, and Chip hasn't worn it yet, actually. But it has some fleece on the inside, but it's really, really thin, so I'm not sure how warm it would be. So it might be like a springtime coat. And then this is another clearance coat. Oh, this is also from Petco. This is another clearance find. What are you barking at, mister? Come here. This is another Good To Go brand coat from Petco. Clearance bin. This is a size small medium, so it's one of those ones that's between the sizes, and I believe that it is reversible. It is like an olive green with the same kind of sideways stripes and reflective tape as that blue one I just showed you. And the inside is black fleece, and it velcros here and around the neck. And then if you reverse it, it would just be like black fleece on the outside. So yeah, there's this, and this is a thinner coat that if it's kind of cold and raining out, Chip wears this for like a slightly warmer raincoat. And then while we're talking about raincoats, this is Chip's red raincoat. It is the brand, I don't know. I ripped the tag off. I don't know what brand this is. I do know, I'm fairly certain this came from TJ Maxx, and it is a size extra small. No wonder it looks so small on you, mister. This is an extra small that might have to be replaced, but this is just like a really thin raincoat, because if you know anything about dachshunds, they do not like rain. Then the last two jackets sort of are from Petco. This is the Wagatude brand, and it is a size small. It looks kind of big for a small, but this is a leather. It's probably really fake, but it's a leather looking jacket that has fake pockets. That just seems kind of mean. Anyway, it has fake pockets and a collar, and it had a hood on it that is like t-shirt or sweatshirt material that is in his other clothing bin, because he doesn't like hoods, so I just, if it's attachable, I just usually pull it right off. And this does have some slight fleece on the inside, and it velcros the whole way up the chest. He's worn this a couple times. We've had it for 2 or 3 years now. I actually sort of forgot that it was over there in the bin. So if I hang this up, he might actually wear it for like formal occasions, I suppose. And then the last, excuse me, my leg is falling asleep. The last jacket is also from Wagatude, from Petco. We've had this for, oh my goodness, 2 or 3 years also. It's an olive army green jacket that has little wings on it right here, and it zips up the his back, and then it has 2 D-rings on either side of the zipper to hook your leash to, and it has fake pockets, but it looks kind of like a little bomber jacket, which is really, really cute. And this is a size, I don't know, the tag got cut out, but I'd say it's like an extra small or an extra extra small. The underside, like the belly of it, is like ribbed t-shirt material, and it's really stretchy, so it stretches over him really well, and it's tight enough that if we're not going on like a long walk, or we're just going like from the house to the car and then from the car to like his Grammy and Poppy's house, it's fine to just hook that to him. Or if we're walking next door to my mom's house, it's fine to just hook him to this. Or if we're taking him out, and he mostly stays in it. But I did just notice that it's got like a giant hole in it down here, so this might have to go, sadly. We'll assess that later. Now I'm going to move into winter accessories. This is a long video. Like I just showed in the previous haul, he did just get this little winter hat with the mohawk that he doesn't like because he doesn't like hats, but you know, I try for photos and things. This I bought him last year after winter, I think. It was on clearance, I think for like the $5 mark from Petco, and it's a little trapper hat with the flaps. I have them. I have these flaps tied up because he has a little head. But yeah, he doesn't like hats. But I thought for like $5 for pictures, if I can get him to wear it for a picture, it'll be fine. And then this is, oh, both of these hats are the Good To Go brand, by the way, and both from Petco. This is a Zippy Paws scarf. I don't know if it has a size. I don't think it had a size, but it's the brand Zippy Paws, and it's red, white, and green striped with a little white pom-pom ball thingy on it. This is a scarf that we got in Pet Gift Box, maybe? It was in one of the subscription boxes, and it had to be altered. Like, the length had to be shortened so it didn't drag on the ground really bad, because he's like 5 inches off the ground. And then the last wintry item that I'm going to include in this are boots. Oh, I thought I was missing a boot. These are, I don't know what brand, but I'll see. I know they're from Petco. These are, there's 4 of them. I'm just going to show you one of them. They have like Sherpa around them, and they're brown, like quilted. They zip up the front, and then this little Velcro strap goes around them. And to be completely honest, I don't even remember what size these are. But yeah, I don't remember. I'm thinking these were like $20-ish from Petco. I don't think they were on sale. We might have used one of the $5 off coupons that you get with your rewards card. And then the next pair of boots I bought on eBay. And these are a little bit big. They're actually not that much bigger than the first ones I showed you. These ones are like fake brown suede or tan suede with Sherpa on the inside, and they have a little Velcro strap around them, but they don't zip up the front first. And these are like too loose on his legs. His feet just like flop right out of them. So they're like a wasted pair of boots, kind of. We might give them to Fiona. And then the last pair of boots are also from Petco, or not from Petco, from eBay. They're black, like jelly rubber. I'm just going to show you one, well, I'll show you 2 of them. That have like nothing on the inside to even grip his foot. It's going to be really hard to see because they're black. But that's like the whole boot open. And then this is with like the strap wrapped around it. And these just like flop off his feet too. So yeah, that is it for this portion of the video. I am not going to cut any of this out, so it's going to be a 20-minute long video. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.